What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Complete My Collection Challenge. This is a series dedicated to hunting down the Funko Pop grails that I've wanted in my collection for a while now, but I started with a $0 budget. If this is your first time watching, definitely go and check out the first episode. But if you're all caught up, guys, let me bring you up to speed. So last episode, I checked a pop off of my list. You'll have to go watch that to see which one I got. And I also ended up selling one thing so far, which was the Toothless that I bought a couple episodes ago. And after fees, I ended up getting $25.22, bringing my current balance to $169.49. Today I'm gonna go out to my normal stores, guys, looking for things to add to my inventory. Maybe a pop or two to check off the list, we'll have to see. But essentially that is the plan, and I guess without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. Here we go. Deseret Industries was the first stop, and they actually had a decent amount of Funko Pops in their valuable case. The one that I want to focus on, guys, is from Dawson's Creek right here, and I had no idea that this was a pop that was worth like $30 to $40. The condition wasn't the best. They were asking $10, so maybe I should have picked that one up, but they had a lot of other BTS figures, which those go for around like $10 to $15, so those are ones that I'm not interested in, but maybe I'll have to go back for that Dawson's Creek pop. I'm not entirely sure, but we go to Savers next, guys. Find a couple of different things. None of them were like heavy hitters or anything, but we have this guy from I think this is the Book of Boba Fett, if I'm not mistaken, that even has the Raw sticker still on the side of it, so you know where that person bought that from. But anyways, in their loose figure section, I did find a fun WWE pop in the form of Triple H right here in a box that goes for around like 10 to 15 bucks, but one of his hammers was broken or whatever is in his hand, so unfortunately that is one that I'm going to pass up on. We have Savers again, the second location, and they had some interesting things. This guy right here from Avatar, I think its name, I can't remember the name of it, but in a box it's around like a $35 pop, so it's not a bad one, and they were asking $5.49, so that was kind of a borderline pickup for sure. Pickle Rick is an interesting one. They have so many different variations of Pickle Rick, believe it or not, but in a box goes for around $10. They were asking $3.49 for it. I always am curious why they price certain out-of-box pops in different ways like that. Like that one was $2 cheaper than the other Avatar one. This one as well, guys, a couple different ones. I think this is Suki from Avatar, $6.49, so it was even like a dollar like more than the other one. But we have Iroh right here, also $6.49, and it goes for around $6 with a box. But yeah, that was pretty much it, guys, over at the thrift stores, and it's fun. You never know what you're gonna find, but nothing too crazy I wanted to pick up. You guys know the drill. I'm out here at Entertain Mart right now, hoping to find something good, guys. They do have a sale coming up this weekend where you can get 33% off the yellow tag items, which I love that sale, but unfortunately it's a couple days before the sale, so I don't know. But if I find anything like that's actually urgent to buy, I'll definitely have to get it before the sale. So let's head on in, see what they got. At the front of the store, they just got in a bunch of different pops, guys. Greatest Showman. A couple of the ones that you want to be on the lookout for is I think it's P.T. Barnum and this one, so maybe in the sale they all have to come back for that one. We have Filch right here, which goes for around $20. They were asking $15 for it. One of those fun Harry Potter exclusives that you don't see very often, I would say. An original Alice, which is a cool one, goes for around that like $15 range, so that might be a good pickup. You know, when the sale happens in a couple of days, it'll be a little bit cheaper. It'll be like $6, so that'll be cool to see. And then, guys, going through some stuff, a little bit of an older one, we have the Yoda Spirit right here, goes for around that $15 range, so kind of like that Alice. If this one was on sale, it might be a pretty decent pickup. A couple of like somewhat older things. There is a version of the Stormtrooper that goes for around like $80. This was the reprint version from like 2015, 2016, so always be on the lookout for the older ones because you never know. Speaking of older pops, 16 Candles. This one goes for around $20, and I think some of the other characters go for a decent amount. It would have been interesting to see if they had the other ones, but Upside Down Will, which is a pretty cool one, ThinkGeek exclusive. That I haven't seen ThinkGeek in a while, guys. I'm pretty sure that went out of business a while ago. We have Mr. Clark right here, which goes for around that $20, $25 range, so not a bad one either. In their valuable case, guys, there was one thing that actually caught my eye, but we'll kind of pan over so you can see all the different stuff in here. They had a Harry Potter exclusive, some How to Train Your Dragon stuff, Doctor Who, that Gambit is pretty awesome. And then guys, panning over to here, they had this Hannibal Lecter pop for $25. That's around like a $70 to $100 pop. So for 25 bucks, that's a no-brainer. Definitely gonna pick that one up for sure. Looking around, guys, I mean, their pop section is pretty massive. They have a lot of things to look through. And then just a couple of things over here, guys. A couple of new things that I noticed is this George Washington pop. Some of the American history pops actually go for a decent amount of money, so always be on the lookout for those. It's around a $20 pop. They're asking 10 for it, so that might be a sale day wait pop, you know, wait till the sale day. And then there are some Dune pops that actually have a good amount of value. This one goes for around like $15. The Polytrades is one that you always want to be on the lookout for, especially that Chase. Goes for well over $100. So if you ever see that one, guys, be on the lookout for those Dune pops. And that was pretty much it for my time at Entertainment. Okay, so not a bad find at Entertainment, guys, and it was about $26 for this. I've been seeing recently that this is going anywhere between like 80 upwards to $100. So what I'm planning on doing with this guy is hopefully I can do a trade to knock off maybe around that, you know, $70 to $100 range of pop that I'm looking for. And yeah, I think that would be pretty good, specifically because, you know, I paid like 25, 26 bucks for this. If I can trade it for something that I want, I think that's going to be worth it.
Later.
Alrighty, folks, Enzone Hobby Center is up next. They're mostly known for Lego. Back in the day, they used to carry a bunch of different Funko Pops. But I mean, as you guys know, the Funko landscape has definitely changed a little bit. So comic book shops and like hobby centers like this have definitely not got in the same amount of new stuff that they used to. But I like to stop in here every like month or so to see, because occasionally they get in trade and stuff. So let's head on in and see if they have anything cool. So in the corner of their store, it's like literally at the very back of their store, they have a Funko section. It's some older stuff and they have trade-ins as well. So the first thing that I found was this Carnage. Goes for around $15. They were asking $11.95. So that's their base, you know, retail price on everything is $11.95. So hopefully we can find some good stuff. I don't know if you can see it yet, but you will here in a second. Castiel with wings. It's around like a $30 pop. Hot Topic exclusive for $11.95. Definitely a good pickup for sure. Supernatural stuff is always a great seller for me, so definitely gonna pick that one up. And then looking through some of their other pops, guys, I hope you enjoy me combing through pops because I found some cool stuff. This is around a $30 pop, guys. The New York Comic Con exclusive Carnage, $11.95 again. So I'm gonna set that one aside. That might be a potential pickup for sure. And then this one was probably the best one in the whole store, guys. $45 pop for Ito. They're asking $11.99 for it. Some Tokyo Ghoul pops, an older one for sure. So yeah, definitely gonna pick that one up. Absolutely. And then it's just funny, some of the other things that they have priced, like Daggett was $17.95. I'm not quite sure why the other ones were $11.95, but found another original Tokyo Ghoul pop for retail, guys. I think it's a Tuka or Toka. I don't know how to say that, but around a $25 to $30 pop. So definitely going to set that one aside as well. And then looking through some other things to see what other fun things I can find. Dark Crystal stuff, so a little bit of some older pops for sure, but I'm going to pass on that one today. And then there are some Full Metal Alchemist pops that actually have some value. I think this one has been reprinted a couple times, so the value is not quite there on that one. And then we also had a couple of really cool ones. This Fugitive Toys exclusive, or Gemini Toys exclusive White Lantern right there that's glow in the dark. That was kind of a borderline pickup, so I set that one aside. So we're finding all sorts of like somewhat older pops in here, guys. Some fun trade-ins for sure. This wall actually had a couple as well. They were sitting down here on this pile of comics. Ken Kaneki is around like a $30 pop. So for retail, for $11.95, definitely gonna pick that one up for sure. Red Hood, another one that might be a borderline pickup, guys. Goes for around $25. They're asking, you know, obviously $11.95 for it. And then the regular version of the White Lantern as well. So yeah, kind of debatable. I was thinking about that one for sure. I know that this one, when Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came out, was going for a good amount. It looks like it's dropped back down with Rocket and Lila right there. Super Saiyan Goku, you know, goes for about what they're asking right there. But looking through all of the other things, guys, I found some fun stuff. They're asking $1.95 for this High Evolutionary, and I think that's about what it goes for. Richard, it's fun to come across some Walking Dead pops. I'm not sure what that one goes for. I didn't end up looking that one up, but I don't think it's anything crazy valuable. I remember when this Black Panther pop came out at Walmart, guys, when Black Panther came out, like in theaters and stuff. Okoye is another borderline pickup as well. I think that's around like a $20, $25 pop. So I might set that one aside as well. And then I found Max from Goof Troop, another fun one. Not really crazy valuable, but some crazy finds. Honestly, my monthly visit over to Hobby Center, Enzone Hobby Center, was pretty good. We found some old Tokyo Ghoul stuff, which is really cool. There's also that Red Hood that's in there, the Carnage, even that Castiel with the wings. I mean, I think they even gave me a little bit of a discount. They said, oh, you're buying a bunch, we'll give you like a 10% discount. So I think it was like $68 for all of these, which is awesome. But yeah, my monthly visit to Enzone Hobby Center was fantastic. Good old thumbs up right there. Okay, back at home, guys, here is everything that I picked up for the challenge. Spent a total of $95.94. So let's go into estimated value and what I think I can make off of these so we can add some money back into my budget. We have Castiel right there, guys, from Supernatural. This is the Hot Topic exclusive with the wings. I think I can get about 30 for him. We have Toka or Tuka, I don't even know how you say that, guys, from Tokyo Ghoul. This pop goes for around $25, so I'm hoping to get that. Ito is a pretty solid one, probably the second most valuable pop out of everything that I picked up, guys, but I think I can get about 40 for her. And then we go up to King Kaneki right here from Tokyo Ghoul. Goes for about 25, so that's what I'm hoping to get out of that one. We have Carnage as well, the New York Comic-Con exclusive. This one goes for about the same as Ken at 25, and then if we go over to Red Hood, he is pretty similar as well, so I'm hoping to get about 25 for him too. Hannibal Lecter is definitely the heavy hitter out of the lot, guys. I've seen him go anywhere between like $60 to $100, and like honestly, condition like aside, like I've seen ones with bad condition go for like 90 bucks. So I don't know, I'm thinking kind of middle ground, and if I made 70, if we sell this for $70, that would be great. Bringing the estimated value total to $240. Honestly, not bad at all. And like I said, if you're ever interested in any of these guys, feel free to just shoot me a message. Well, honestly, I added some awesome things to my inventory. If you're ever interested in anything that I have in these videos, guys, reach out to me on Instagram. I would, love for it to go to a viewer of the channel, any of the things that I have. But honestly, I'm loving this series, and whenever you guys help me out, that's cool too. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite thing that I came across. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one in this series. Like always, guys, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.